If you wouldn't just put anything in your body, if you wouldn't let your children go just anywhere, if you wouldn't marry just anyone, why don't we think about where we put our money? Hello and welcome to the Durham Talents channel. My name is Jesse Durham, here for another quick take where we're going to be thinking about where it is that we put our money. Because what I realized, of course, several years ago, back 2015, I guess, when I first read Becoming Your Own Banker by R. Nelson Nash, I for the first time thought about how we are really not taught so many things from our churches, home schools, jobs, work about banks. We're told to park our money there. We're told to make our direct deposits there. And don't get me wrong, let me go ahead and preface by saying that I have checking accounts. I have saving accounts for the convenience that offers, no question. But as far as where we warehouse, to use Nelson's phrasing, where we warehouse our wealth, who owns that bank? Have you ever thought about that? Someone owns the bank in your town or city. Someone owns it. Someone earns dividends from that bank. Someone is lending out multiples of every dollar that we deposit there to earn more interest for themselves. Someone owns that whole system. Someone controls that whole system. So I'm asking you to think, have you ever considered who owns that bank? Have you ever considered who can access and grow their money because we're making deposits there, because we are warehousing our wealth there, because we are procuring products there and parking our money with the banks? Well, it seems to me that, and you can check this out for yourself, that banks are earning anywhere from 400, I've seen up to 1,300% on every dollar that we deposit there. For some quick checking, just look at your car notes, your credit cards, your mortgages, and don't just look at rates, but actually look at the volume of interest. Pull up a mortgage. If you have a mortgage, look at how much of the payment that you're making is going to interest. See, the volume of interest that we're paying to commercial banks is absolutely staggering. Nash asserts that it's 34.5 cents of every dollar that we earn is going to interest alone as the average All-American. And that was me back in 2015 when I first read Nash's book, and I realized just how much we were bleeding out in interest dollars alone. But not just that, but seeing where we were putting our entire cash flows, where that was funneling through someone else's banking system. Well, here's what I'm asking you to consider. What if you became your own banker? What if you procured appreciating assets that you owned and controlled, where you could warehouse your wealth, where you could pay premiums, i.e. deposits, to grow and compound your money, all still while maintaining ownership, control, access, because it's your privatized banking system. How do you do that? By speaking with the appropriate professional. Hello, my name is Jesse Durham. And by procuring a properly structured whole life policy with a mutual company that pays dividends. Companies that have paid dividends for over 100 consecutive years. Again, if you're balking at me just simply mentioning the words whole life insurance, question who owns the bank where you're automatically depositing every dollar that you earn. And that's a quick take. So if you'd like to have a conversation about where you put your money, why, if you'd like to learn more about this idea, I encourage you to vet the concept by reading R. Nelson Nash's book, Becoming Your Own Banker, by, of course, watching all of our information here on the podcast and channel. And if you'd like to have a private conversation about how to implement the infinite banking concept, you can have a free consultation by contacting 828-817-4223, or you can email durhamtalents@gmail.com. This has been a great pleasure for me. I look forward to our next conversation. Have a great day. Take care.
Hello, my name is Antonio Banderas. Puss in Boots. Oh, señorita, I have longed for this moment. Allow me to procure you a leche that we may drink together to celebrate this moment. I am just making up these words as I go. It is what they call improvisation. And I do so with this accent to make you laugh, because that is what I do. No, my name is Antonio Banderas. I need to learn that line, because actually when I started saying my name is, I actually thought of Princess Bride. Inigo Montoya? Is that right? I'm going to have to look that up now. My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die.
That's pretty close. I think that's it. You'll get it if you know it. All right, we're done.